Hey everybody!
Hey, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be staying at
the tallest point on the strip.
And that is?
We'll tell them when you see the video. So come tag along today and check it out.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys there.
If you've not been to Vegas lately, the Strat does have a Welcome to Las Vegas sign outside the front of it. One very cool thing about the Strat is it does have free parking and free valet parking 24/7. If you've ever wondered what these statues are pointing at the outside of the Strat, if you actually go and lower your head a little bit and look through the center circle of the statues, they're actually pointing to the top of the Strat, which is the tallest point in Las Vegas. There are some really nice views of the mountains that you can see from your rooms, but something to note is the parking lot is really close, so if car alarms are going off all night, you can hear them in your rooms, especially if your air conditioner isn't turned on or it's cold outside. I think that's enough of the Strat Casino level. Let's head up to the room and show you everything that they have in their rooms.
All right, so this is the king standard room here at the Strat. It is not one of their remodeled rooms. At least I don't think it is. We've got a bed, some lamps, and we have what I like to think a pretty spectacular view. It's kind of hard to see with the glare, but it is a pretty good view. And then we have like a little hang-up closet here, and then a little workstation with drawers. I do not think there's a fridge. Nope, it's a safe. And there's the ironing board. Another quick pan of the room. Pretty standard. And then the bathroom. I have to say, this bathtub looks pretty cool. Nice and deep. Obviously there's a shower head and hello. And then we've got some H2O products, which don't know if this is the same brand that does have a Disney line. Don't remember, but yeah. That's the bathroom. Floor's a little sticky. But anywho, that's our room. So one of the important things about a hotel room is how good the mattress is, because even if you're not planning to spend a whole lot of time in your room, you want to be able to get a decent night's sleep. So let's see how this bed feels. I gotta come up with a process. How do you guys want us to test the bed out? Like, should we lay on it for a few hours and tell you? If you have any ideas, leave us a comment below, because I would like to be able to tell you what it is you're looking for. I can only tell you what I look for, and that's, I like good pillows, and these pillows go flat pretty quick. That's gonna be a bit of a bummer. I like to have some support in my pillows, but overall, I would say that feels good.
All right, everybody. This is the 2-bedroom room at the Strat. Just so you can see what kind of both of them look like. There's Nacy turning on the light. She doesn't know how to avoid where the camera going. But it looks the exact same as the other one. Ooh, that's bad backlighting. But it looks the exact same as the other one. Just got 2 queen-size beds.
Yeah, and the window's a little bit different in this particular room.
So you'll see in this room the window's a little bit different too. It's not as long as the king-size suite that we have.
Alright, so things to remember when you are leaving the Strat, or really any hotel for that matter, is the doors don't always close when you leave, so always make sure you give it a nice pull, especially when you're in a tourist area, because you never know who's fishing for empty rooms or unlocked rooms. So, legit tip, too.
Check out this cool gym. You got some bikes. You got a ton of treadmills. You got these fancy wannabe Pelotons. Feet lifting. Ellipticals. Row machine. Some freeway. Some fake grass. Some hoses. So just so you know, if you're at the Strat, I guess some nights randomly McCall's Herculean Grill are just closed and don't take takeout orders. Good to know. So like many of the hotels and casinos on the Strip, the Strat has a shopping center enclosed inside of it. And so we're going to take you on a little bit of a tour to see what's inside. On the retail level, you'll see that most of the food is quick service or fast food, whatever you want to call it. There are some sit-down restaurants that are on the main casino floor, but there's only a couple of them. So the Strat definitely has less eating options than many of the larger casinos that are located directly off the Strip. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, because once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will be taking that jump and living that fear and jumping off the Strat. The arcade in the Strat is located in the retail level. Like many of the big casinos along the Strip, this does have a video game arcade for the young ones. This is actually one of the nicer ones we've seen, though. It had a little bit newer games, a bunch of big Pac-Mans, a shooting range, which is what you're seeing right now. And it's a really, really nice arcade and some place that definitely kids could find some interesting sort of attractions. The arcade does seem to be based around some kind of like fear thing, because there are like stuffed animals and some other sort of cobwebs and things that make it, I guess, a little bit more scary. But not really, but I guess that's kind of like the theme they're going for, is kind of like that horror theme.
Alrighty, that's gonna end it for today. Technically it's the next day. We did stay the night, so we're just gonna let you guys know how everything went last night here at the Strat.
Yeah, so one of our big things is the bed. It was fairly comfortable.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad sleep. It is a little harder than most of the mattresses we slept on at other hotels, but not a bad experience for a hotel. And the tub in the bathroom is bigger than any tub we've had so far on the regular rooms off the Strip.
I would call it a fall hazard big, because you literally have to climb into it to take a shower. But if you are into baths, it's definitely deep enough to take a bath. One thing to note about the bed is you definitely want to request extra pillows if you are somebody who likes to have a lot of support under your head, like me. We ended up grabbing pillows out of the adjacent room to fill our pillow needs last night.
Yeah. So another thing too is the quality of the customer service. Not the greatest at the Strat.
Yeah.
Random restaurants were closed. Room service was a really hassle to get them to clean stuff. So not the greatest customer service.
Yeah. The food here is okay. The cafe was semi-decent, I would have to say. And then we also tried the PT's sports pub, and the food was pretty much hit or miss. Some of the stuff was okay, like the nachos, but the dessert and our steak that we ordered, sorry we didn't show it, just wasn't good. Like, it was okay, we could eat it because we were hungry, but like...
Well, the steak was okay. The dessert was horrible. It was clearly like made months ago, warmed up in a microwave, thrown some Hershey syrup on top.
Yeah.
We got the chocolate bun cake, in case you're wondering. It was super dry. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, so food here is kind of hit or miss, but not bad for staying on site. So in terms of like busyness and everything like that, the hotel really wasn't that busy. It's a really busy weekend, and today is actually a really busy day. It's a Raiders home game, so it actually really isn't too bad right now over here at the Strat.
Yeah, I would definitely say crowd levels are a lot lower than the other casinos we've been at this weekend, so that's a nicer thing. But it's a little off the Strip for those who haven't been here before. It is a walk to get to the Strip from here. You definitely want to Uber or take a taxi, so just know that ahead of time.
Yeah. What else should we... Oh, the parking garage. For the most part, you can pretty much find a spot. It's really not far to walk from any point. It's just if you're in the corners.
And it's a free parking, unlike the rest of the Strip. And the parking lot to our room is probably about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
To the other side, it's maybe probably higher than 15-20 minutes. But in relationship to most casinos, again, really close to most of the rooms for the parking.
Yeah, and you can't beat free. Can't beat free. Free valet and free general parking, so you can't beat that.
Let us know in the comments below
Yeah.
if you'd like to hear other things about the casinos and the hotels. Just in case you want to hear something different that we're not talking about, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, we'd love to show you guys what you're looking for.
Yeah, make sure to like that video, share it, and subscribe, especially if you want to see us jump off the top of the Strat once we get to 1,000 fans.
Yeah, you guys can make it happen, so... Excuse me.
And that concludes our video. I hope you enjoyed our review of the Strat, and it's pretty inclusive other than the pool, so
yeah.
We'll see you again on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.